And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 86 Melee DPS role quest in Final Fantasy XIV. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, we are here in Limsa Laminza Upper Decks at 1212, just outside the Maelstrom Command. And we need to talk to the Maelstrom Secretariat. So, the quest is called The Crushing Tide. The Secretariat has recent developments to share. So your timing could not be better. The Admiral has just this moment returned from meeting with the Sahagin. I shall inform her of your arrival. Mithrie, I'm glad you're here. We have decided on our next course of action. As you know, we have to face two distinct but interconnected challenges. The transformations occurring among the Sahagin may be one, but the blasphemy itself is the root of the problem. Thus far, those who succumbed to the change have all been affiliated with the Crushing Tide, who continue to resist our diplomatic efforts. Were we to put a stop to the phenomenon, as well as address their grievances, we may yet have a chance at peace. To that end, I would propose a double-pronged approach. On one front, we shall work in tandem with our Sahagin allies to redouble our patrols. Should the blasphemy surface, we will share this knowledge and move immediately to dispatch the threat. At the same time, we will pursue a dialogue with the Crushing Tide. We need to bring them back to the negotiating table, and then see what can be done to convince them to stand down. A key point we will no doubt be the lingering issue of securing land of their spawning grounds. It is a discussion I intend to approach with an open mind. It will be no easy task, but we succeeded with the kobolds, and I have faith that we will succeed with the Sahagin as well. So long as we parlay in good faith. I can only hope Crushing Tide share that sentiment. I doubt they will listen. I just think positive. So you're wise to temper your expectations, but I would not abandon hope ere we try. At any rate, Noel has sent word that one Doe, a priest who styles himself the leader of the Crushing Tide, has grudgingly agreed to hear us out. I will parley with him face to face at the Sapsa spawning ground, and would have you at my side, if you will not object, that is. Excellent. In that case, pray join me at South Tidegate when you are ready, and from there we will go together. Alright, so we have to go to, I think, Western Lanosia. So let's go. Okay, we caught up with her, so let's talk to her. So, all prepared, are you? Doe is not known for his patience. We must take care not to incur his ire. I was told that he would be at the spawning grounds upon our arrival, but it appears he has been delayed. Let us speak with the Sahagin here. Mayhap one of them will be able to shed light on what may be keeping him. One more thing. I come here as a representative of Limsa Laminza on a diplomatic mission. Should the talks deteriorate and things come to blows, I cannot be seen to bloody my hands. I trust that you understand. And with that, let us be off. She's now in your party. Stay close. Okay. So she's going to be following me around. I guess this is just a general feature that they've added to Endwalker. So how far do we need to go? Okay, not too far. This fate is level 40, so this will not be any problem. Just walk straight by it because we're level 86. I do remember being around here a long time ago as well, especially when Leviathan was first released. In the old days. So, what is this? Since when are filthy shorewalkers free to intrude upon our sacred spawning grounds? Pray forgive our intrusion. We seek an audience with Speaker Doe. Where might we find him? You will do no such thing, Shorewalker. We have not forgotten what you did to Lord Leviathan. Be gone. We won't get much out of this one. Let's try elsewhere. Okay. Well, let's talk to the next one. So, why do you trespass in our domain, vile shorewalkers? We mean you no harm. We come only for a peaceful parley with your leader, Master Do. Where might we find him? We desire no parley with the shorewalkers who would steal our home. Were it not for your insatiable selfishness, we Sahagin would grow and flourish. Your grievances are justified. That is why I would speak with Master Do and work towards a peaceful solution. Empty words from the thieving shorewalker, but so be it. Soon you shall learn the futility of your efforts. Speaker Do is currently overseeing security at the spawning grounds. You will find him by the entrance. Though, mark your words, you will wish you hadn't. We shall see. I thank you for your aid. Okay, so guess we have to go a little bit into the spawning grounds, and then we can find him. A little bit further, and we should be there. It's nice that they're reusing old zones like this. So, shorewalkers, in our spawning grounds, to what do I owe the displeasure? Mikado, I presume. Our apologies for entering into your home unannounced. I am Merlib Blufhiswin, Chief Admiral of Linza, and this is Mithrie Benefil. We come seeking a parley that we might strive for peace between our peoples. Parley, you say? Prolonging this conflict any further will lead only to needless suffering. The menace both our peoples face is great indeed. If ever there was a time to set aside our differences and come together for the greater good, it is now. I invite you to join us at South Tidegate for formal negotiations. Shorewalkers and Sargon coming together? What assurances do I have that you will not slit our gills the moment we set foot within your territory? I can offer naught but my word. We open our gates to you and invite you into our home as a show of respect. I do not trust you, Shorewalker, but let it never be said that Do of the Crushing Tide was a coward. Accept your offer, but attempt any treachery or subterfuge, and your people will drown in their own blood. Very well, Master Do. I look forward to a productive discussion. Let's return then. I shall send word to Noel as well. I would have our Sargon allies join us at the parley. Okay, so I need to go back to the gate to catch up with her. So, not too far away. So, let's go. Okay, we caught up with her, so let's talk to her again. So, thank you for joining us here, Master Do. The air here sickens me. Be brief. Aye. Let us get straight to the heart of the matter. A common threat looms before us, one more powerful than any primal, with the potential to bring death without end to both Sahagin and Limizan alike. These circumstances call for swift and united action. You doubt our intentions, but I remind you that we have liberated many of your kin from Leviathan's enthrallment. They and countless other Sahagin have joined us, of their own free will, that we may ensure the survival of both of our peoples. Aye, by their deeds have the Laminsas proven themselves worthy of our trust. Master Do, you and your crushing tide want only to secure a future for your people. I say to you that this can only be done by confronting this threat together. Threats. What is the threat you speak of? If it is unity you crave, then submit yourself to our command. Be the Serpent Reavers. They are the only shore workers I deign to call friend. You would ask us to willingly surrender ourselves to your Lord of the Well? I do. For that, and that alone, I will ensure peace between us. Preposterous. You propose not an alliance, but servitude. This way lies nothing but death for all Sahagin. Do you hear this, my sworn brothers? The shore walkers have stolen this one's mind. He decries Lord Leviathan, and he poses the lunacy of our sworn foes. These treacherous wretches have abandoned our god, and conspired to drive we faithful from our ancestral home. We cannot, and we must not, let this stand. For shame. Forsaken by our spawn brothers, they side with the finless ones and blaspheme our Lord Leviathan. They who stole our spawning grounds and slaughtered our children, our future. Our future. Like, uh-oh. Behold this blessing. Lord Leviathan grants us greater and greater strength. You would call this a blessing? Such horrors. Flee for your lives. So the beast makes for Aleport. I leave this place to you. So splendid. Let all our sworn brothers be blessed with such power. Alright. Let's take on this guy. Alright. Let's summon my trusty Chocobo. Well, that's even needed. Done. Alright, let's talk now to Null. So this is the second time you saved my life, Jawwalker. My gratitude is as boundless as the sea. But what of the Admiral? We must go to her aid. Okay, let's go assist the Admiral. Okay, we caught up with the Admiral, so let's talk to her. So, I was too late, I am sorry. There is no need to apologize. You are not responsible for my people's plight. But what I cannot fathom is Do's response. How pleased he was to see his brothers become slavering beasts. The fool believes it is a blessing from Leviathan himself. Any hope for a peaceful solution will be lost should Do and his crushing tide manage to wield these transformations as a weapon against us. I shudder at the very thought. And yet, the true threat, the blasphemy, is still out there, yes? Yes, so. The first ones to transform are those who have fallen into the deepest depths of despair. The more painful their anguish, the more fearsome and formidable they become in their beastly forms, and the greater their influence over others. We can scarcely hope to stand against a legion of such foes. Would there was more of my people could do to help. I will have the Maelstrom patrol the seas for the blasphemy, that we might slay it with all due haste. But this may well amount to naught. If the blasphemy 2 was born from a Sahagin, it could be sheltering in the depths beyond the reach of our ships. In that case, pray allow my spawn brothers and I to serve as your eyes and beneath the sea. Thank you, Noel. Through our effort combined, we might yet weather this threat. As your brothers who gave their lives today for our cause, I shall see that they are returned home to be laid to rest as they deserve. You have my gratitude, Admiral. And with that, we should return as well. There is much work to be done, and I would see it's done quickly. Cool. Alright, let's go back now to the Maelstrom command. Okay, we made it back to the Maelstrom command, so let's talk to the Admiral. So, Mithrie, I was just sharing our findings. So, you see, the danger is exactly as the Sahagin described. While Doe and his ilk have no means of forcibly triggering the phenomena at present, it is plain that they intend to seek one out. Redouble our patrols offshore and inform me at the first sign of anything out of the ordinary. It shall be done, Admiral. I worry that we may be stretching ourselves too thin. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I will recall our forces from Golem mode, yet I would reserve that as a last resort. For now, I must get to work securing reinforcements. I ask that you remain close by. We may have need of your strength all too soon. Cool. Let's complete. Alright, so the next quest will be at 87. So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys.